Hey guys, what is up? I bring you some Assassin's Creed 3 gameplay. Okay, so let's get started. I did play a bit of it. I played 28% as you can see, but yeah, I think the campaign is very interesting, but the parkour feels very smooth, and that's pretty much it.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up, or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins.
Very long cutscene.
I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Oh god. That's quite interesting.
We're here. Let's go.
Oh my god, okay, I'm gonna have to tone down my graphics a bit. can't do it right now, which is quite stupid, but whatever. So you guys should really remember this cave right here. Remember this cave, especially this one wall. It will come up again.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
That's kind of stupid. They make you walk for like 2 seconds, and then it's kind of like 2 seconds of just wasted time.
I think we're here.
Okay, so here you come to the temple. This temple is pretty much like, I don't know how to explain it. But you guys actually will understand what this was used for originally. Okay, I just kind of want to tone down my graphics. Effects 5. Oh my god, brightness, let's keep it at that, and, okay. Keep thinking escape will just end the video. Jesus Christ, I don't care about this. There's no way to skip it either, it just makes me super mad. Then again, you guys can actually see it, so... Lost for me, win for you. Unless you already played this, then it's lost for both of us.
The key.
You
must find the key.
Son?
Sir.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Those aren't
Desmond?
falling on
Do you hear us?
obsidian. I think this temple's covered in obsidian.
What
Correct
happened?
me if I'm
The
wrong.
temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
Hidden
So
particles
naturally,
behind
you
you.
dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay.
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Yeah, I haven't played Assassin's Creed 3,
Okay,
so I have
Desmond,
no idea
while
who
you
the hell
were
Juno is.
visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
Oh, you can see the map loading
All right. What do you need me to
on
do?
the top of the
We'll start
mini-map.
simple. Watch
Never
the
mind.
button over there.
Guess I was wrong. I just saw a map. To run. Parkour is very smooth in this game. Except sometimes if
Okay,
you need to
Desmond,
sprint,
let's practice climbing on these
will
objects.
accidentally climb. That really pisses me off. I mean, I failed at quite a lot of missions because of that. Or secondary objectives at least. Once in a while, if I really want to achieve a secondary objective, I might restart the mission, just so you guys know. So if I try a mission like 20 million times, I'm sorry, I just really want all the optional objectives done.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
Free run, free run, free run. Okay, done. Sometimes the kills and all that can be pretty confusing at times, actually. So I'm not gonna lie about that.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Yay.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Yay, jump the gap. See, like right there. Wait a minute. Did I jump it or did I not? Guessing I didn't. Okay, I forgot. Where do I go? Oh, okay. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, so if you guys haven't noticed, it's building like a city. Which I kind of find pretty cool. Not sure if they had this in Assassin's Creed 2, but I know they did not have this in Assassin's Creed 1.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Okay. So... Yep, this is gonna be your first mission as Heymuth. He is the first character. Second character, Connor, he will come out a bit later.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
And deadly performance.
Invitation,
oh God, major
please.
lag.
Shall I take your coat, sir?
It's like, piss the fuck off. This is what I'm talking about. I'm
Ladies
bad
and
lag.
gentlemen,
Let me see if I can do anything about it. Options. Unless that really was it. That was literally all. That's super sad. I mean, That's very, very sad.
You are requested to kindly find your seat.
Can't change graphics, can't change anything. It's a bit stupid.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Now I just stuck his foot in my ass. It's quite interesting. Yep, that's it's quite interesting actually.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
Hatham? How
Can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far.
Gaze.
Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Because he's so great, thinks he's straight as honest as mine. A lawyer is an honest employment, so is mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since
I
we
already
live
have.
by 'em.
Sir, Blackmore had said word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gaggs, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy
1,000 pardons.
When I took him the time
So
before,
sorry.
I told
Sit
him
down,
I'd
sir.
Apologies.
if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book him. For Tom Gagg, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. Or I can get more by her staying in.
So no one realizes a man climbing on the balconies. No one.
In truth, it is a pity to lose so good a customer.
That's what I'm talking about in this game. Like, sometimes it just makes no sense.
Business, leave it 12 months longer. I love to let
Literally just those moments where this game makes no sense at all. Sometimes you'll assassinate a guard right in front of someone else. Right in front of another guard. That guard will not do anything till like 5 minutes after. That happened to me once, which was pretty gay. Sometimes the objectives won't load, like the main objective. I had, once I was going through this one mission, but the main objective did not even load. Picklocking, nah, it's okay in this game. I do not like it though. I really don't like the picklocking in this game. Okay. Find a way across the stage. Yep, that's legit. No one realizes there's just a sun that fell down. Little Dutch courage will put a balloon in your cheek.
Jeremy's really burning awards tonight. He's a marvel.
But make haste and you get boy, and let me friends know what I intend. I like to make them easy.
When a gentleman is long kept in...
Hatham.
You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Screams in 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Said 1. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. Tackled.
Seize him!
Okay.
A man was killed in the upper balcony. I've done no wrong. I swear it. Search him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon. You don't know see one of these missions coming from that
This kind of stupid right here. You really need to go back. Like, they couldn't just have ended this mission right there.
What are those men doing?
I'm staying where it's safe.
Move! Move!
Order! We must have order!
Imbecile!
Whoa, why is he running? Yeah, is that running? Yes. Okay, this makes no sense.
I'll search it on here. You search down there. Very well. Find anyone, give a shout.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Okay, well, you are done with this mission?
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key, and if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
You guys will be quite surprised who these enemies
I assume
are.
you know where this storehouse is.
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
That's quite interesting. So there you have it, episode 1, Assassin's Creed 3. I will be making more episodes later, so later guys.